What's up, confessors? Happy Monday. Yes, it is Mayhem Monday. It is 10/9/2023. Please, if you are coming in on time, make sure you like this video. We can get this started, get it going. Okie dokie. Okay. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. This video is not for kids, so if you are under the age of 18, you must go away. If you are under the age of 18, hello, my grown and sexy people. Let's get into this Mayhem Monday, shall we? First, let me introduce my wonderful co-host, the wonderful and only Miss Dina, aka Christina Moore. Hey, lovely, beautiful. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm here, girl.
We both here. Now, y'all, it's been a compromising day for both Dina and I. So, unfortunately, we will not be here very long at all. Sorry. So sorry. But, we're here. We're getting it going. And we just going to keep going through it. So, let's just do this, shall we? So, goodness gracious. It is the spiral of gemmateller at this moment. And
Yes,
she
child.
is just embarrassing the shit out of Jax at this point. She's just embarrassing. She's a lost cause. So the first thing we see is this broad. Now we just see her laid up after brothel meeting Nero for the first time at the beginning of this season. Now she's picking up randoms. Now
It
this
looked
is
like her son.
yeah, chop. Now, this is the one and only Joel McHale, and I just still can't believe that he played this character in this because it's fucking Joel McHale. But anyway, so she realizes what a stupid trick she is. She goes to the bathroom. He comes out. She comes out. He don't left in her truck. Don't took her wallet. She comes out the bathroom. All her shit is all over the bed, ransacked. She knew right away, like, yeah, bitch, you got. Like, your old ass got. You really think he wanted you? You really think you got it like that? You may got it like that in Charming, sweetie, but you don't got it like that everywhere else.
Like, you know how people be like, they attend in their city and then they go like to LA or Miami or something like that, Atlanta, DC. Like, you not a 10 there. You might
Yeah,
be
like,
a 4.5.
Yeah, it's just not happening. No. So she realized that very, very quickly. And of course it's really messed up because out of all people, the only person that she could call at this moment was Nero. It's just like you really want to call the man that really just dumped you, whatever, and now you sit up because you don't got by some dude you just went on a one night stand with and don't even know his name. Don't even know his name. Like,
You
what
could
is
have
wrong with
GPS
you?
tracking on that Escalade.
Like, and that's how, and look how she looked. Like, look, the disappointment in Jack's face, the ness in Nero's face, and she just knows, like, yeah, I'm the skank whore these days. And she just looks like it. She looks miserable and embarrassed. And
Mm-hmm.
poor Jax is
And
pissed.
she's showing her age all in her throat.
All up in there. Look at that. Look at that. She got as many veins as many years as she been on her. My goodness. That was not nice, but my goodness.
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm just saying. I mean, Gemma has her cute moment. She got a cute body or whatnot. But right now, she's really one of those people that your insides really show on the outside. Like, no matter how cute you is, like that inside, that devil, rotten devil of you in the inside, that ugliness, it just seeping through your pores, seeping through the veins in your neck. Yes, it is. That's where the ugliness is seeping through. It's just coming out the pores. Do veins have? Yeah, because that's the skin has pores. So you could have pores in your skin where veins are because veins are everywhere, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We own to something. We cool. But yeah, so it's just the fact that, my goodness, so they finally track him down and they take 3K from him. Like, dude, what was you doing? Like, you just been pickpocketing everybody.
Everybody.
Like, that's your gimmick. So they
Nobody
took
is safe.
3K from him and sent him walking, got Gemma's car back. Thank goodness. That's a nice SUV. That's a hell of a nice SUV Gemma got. Gemma's rolling good. Really, really good.
My daddy used to have the Escalade truck. It was like riding on like clouds.
Man, let me get one of those. I needs one. And for real, because them
Girl,
bitches.
no, you don't. Not when you gotta go take it and get maintenance or that $200-300 oil change. You ain't taking no Escalade down to Jiffy Lube.
You right. And see, and that's why I never understood, like, people who go to Price is Right and win those luxury cars and shit, or win luxury cars, period. Like, how can you afford it after you've won it, afforded the maintenance, the upkeep, the insurance, and all that?
Only way you can afford it is if you win one of them, the end prize with the money and shit, because you got to pay taxes on all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just give me some money and take what you need from it and give me the rest, because I ain't got time for this.
That's why when I like going to Vegas, people be like, you need to bet more money so you can win more. No, see, I like playing a little bit at a time. And then like the last time I won 700. I'm sitting there waiting on my boss to come back with the drinks and then talk to her for a minute. Then I was playing when she went to go do something else, come back. I had another 700. Because see, in the casinos, if you win anything over 1,200 at one time, you got to pay taxes on it, right? But I could sit there and win 700, and I could walk out there with $50,000 as long as I don't never hit 1,200 at one time and not have to pay no taxes on it. So see, that's where people get. But I mean, and then they set it so low. I mean, I've hit a couple of jackpots for like $1,750 on Keno. That's my game. But yeah, you got to pay taxes on it. You got to fill out a little tax form. Anything over $1,200.
Damn. See, that's messed up.
That's why I don't be max betting, because I'd rather nickel and dime the machine, so I ain't got to pay taxes.
That's the best. That's the way to go. Tips, gossip, yes, there you go. So he got his ass whooped one more time after that, because Nero, he felt a little bit personal, and he went and whooped his ass himself, whooped him good. I was like, okay, Nero, you really showed what you got. Damn near put the boy in a coma. I was like, okay, that was sexy. I was like, okay. I was like, I saw there right there. I was like, oh my, all right, let's do this.
That's a double-edged sword right there, because it's kind of sexy. Like, oh yeah, he defended my honor. But then you kind of be like, I don't want to piss him off though.
Yeah, I don't want a black guy every night. Shit. Right. Ain't enough makeup in the world to cover all of that up that you might need to be. You don't have to know my mouth, and I know how I am, and I just might piss you off.
You're going to have to go to one of them body paint artists.
Shit, I ain't got time for him to be knucking if he bucking. Knucking, no, ma'am, no, sir. Please, no. So now we finally know, and it's all out, and it's been put out there. Clay is behind all of these home invasions. You got Go, whatever, and the other two going in on this. And yeah, this Clay, I was so scared when I first saw this, because I thought he was really about to snatch Utser. I thought it was a wrap. When Clay goes to Utser's trailer to talk to him about the invasions or whatever, check it up on him. He brings Juice into this, has Juice take him, has Juice stake out on the highway, making sure that he calls Clay when the boys are coming to Utser. So Clay's got this whole thing in check. He's got the boys thinking they about to go snatch Utser. Goes to Utser to try to be a hero and apologize and make sure he's good, knowing that the boys come. So the boys come in, guns blazing. Usher already got his good because he ain't tripping on Clay right now. So as soon as that door opened, boom, Usher takes down one. Then Clay got his good, boom, he takes down the other.
Set
Juice
up.
is shook a booty the whole time in the car because he knows something about to go down. He don't know what's going down. But he was instructed to go back to the club, like a good little member that he is. And it was what it was. See, Clay think he's slick, but Bay
Of
had
course,
his
you
number from
see
the get go.
this. You see this in like every movie or TV show. Folks get folks to do some dirty work for them, and then they snatch them before they can tell on them, and they come up with all kinds of creative ways to snatch these folks and make it look like they saved the day when all along that was their partners.
It's just sick. Like
Clay
Clay
is
is just most vile human being I have just ever seen. He's just horrible. And
horrible.
and then when him and Tara had their little moment, he's trying to talk to her and she's giving him the silent treatment and he's like, you gotta talk to me eventually. She's like, no, I don't. And Juice heard that. So Juice is all ears. Like Juice be hearing stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
so Juice knew something was up. So when he got the opportunity, he asked Clay. And that's when him and Clay had exchanged their back and forth. Because
Mm-hmm.
he heard Tara. He was listening at the door. That's when him and Clay had exchanged secrets. He told Clay about his dad being black, and Roosevelt knew, and he took the brick, killed Miles, all of that. And Clay admitted to the home invasion. So it's like now they bonded, they trust each other. So Clay feels that he can trust him. And at this point, Clay needs anyone to trust. And Clay needs someone that will trust him.
Clay
Because he
would
can't.
trust a rat in a corner right now.
Yes. I mean, he comes out, he's promising the boys all this stuff for exchange when he gets back the gavel. And they're gonna have part of the goods, the money, the all of that. And it's like you just empty your dude. You knew you couldn't deliver on that. So what was you gonna do when that came? If everything went according to the plan, the way you had hoped, Clay really is a dead man walking. And Tara said that, like you already snatched, you already done. It's a wrap for you.
Right. Well,
It's
see,
nothing.
he's in Delulu land.
Yes, exactly. And this is where he freaking stays. And that's his problem. His downfall. Period. And Tara was pissed. She saw that Juice knew. She was like, okay. But she didn't even care at this point. At this
Mm-mm.
point, she started trying to hide nothing. If the club find out, the club find out. Because like you said, he a dead man walking anyway.
Mm. Like he don't even carry the same weight or respect no more. So ain't nobody
No.
worried about him. Like, like maybe seasons 1 and 2 and 3, maybe, you wouldn't talk to him that way in fear of, what happened. But what was it? Maybe season 4 and now we in 5. His weight in gold is depreciating.
Exactly. Exactly. So one of these 2 episodes is where we have the one time that there's any type of admittance of these two and their just love for each other. I think I had recorded the audio for that. Let's see if I got that. Cause totally forgot about this scene when that happened.
Go night night. So the people can hear you snoring. Go night night.
Come on, where is it? There we go.
What's going on with you, Mom? After my job is done, I did the worst thing a mother could do. I made you make up for the love that he couldn't give me anymore. I'm sorry, Jackson. I'm sorry that I've always been too much.
Too much? That's it?
You know, when he died, I felt so bad. I know, baby. It wasn't because of his death. It's because I'd have you all to myself. I knew how wrong that was. I love you, Mom.
Now he felt bad because he knew by then he could have her to himself. And she feels bad for basically making him make up for the love that JT couldn't give her. Like, that is sick and twisted on so many levels.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we explore that enough in this story. Because what? I completely forgot about that whole entire thing. But every time I do come across it, I'm like, oh shit, y'all really is a little bit sick, baby. Just a little bit.
Hold on, I gotta go let somebody OUTSIDE.
That is so crazy. So if anyone don't know, Dina's dog knows the word. So if you say it, it's a situation. So she has to spell it out to let us know what she gotta go do. So there you have that. But the whole thing with Jackson and his mom, Jackson Gemma, Jackson his mom, Jackson Gemma. I'm not really familiar with the story of Macbeth, but I know that I don't recall there being any type of weirdness between Macbeth and his mother, if his mother was even there, even, or anything like that, or anything of that nature. I don't even feel so. I don't know where this comes from, and I don't, like, again, I don't know if Kurt intended this like this, but that is what a lot of people see, and I never even understood that until other people start pointing it out, and I watched it again, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I could see that. I see where people come from. But I hope that if the show does come back, the spinoff comes back. The spinoff comes of the original first 9. That is explored. Okay. In order for that story to be told right, though, it would cause for Gemma to be too young, very young in the show. And I don't think they would be able to act that out without getting controversial because of her age that she would have to have been, according to the story that has been told.
They got after school specials with 14-year-old girls pregnant all the time. They just wouldn't be able to, it wouldn't be hot and heavy, because then that's like watching child porn, even if the actor was 30 years old playing a 14-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, that's why probably one of the reasons we get the after story or whatever. But I mean, even then, they could have. Well, how old was she? 16?
Yes, or young. I thought she was younger. I thought she was 14.
I don't know. We have to ask.
She was young as fuck. She was young as fuck. Because I recall seeing something on on TikTok. A man had made this whole video about how if Gemma could be able to be part of the story of the first 9. And they calculated everything. It was like, well, she would be this young, so maybe she wouldn't be part of the first 9 story. So, I don't know. It is what it is. But speaking of Gemma, still, oh yeah, this is when Clay and Juice told each other's secrets.
Well, it is says
They
here.
Clay blood brothers.
Okay, so we looked this up before because this sounds familiar. It said JT was 37 when he got a 20-year-old Gemma pregnant, and 47 when he got 17-year-old Maureen pregnant.
Oh shit. Maureen was that young? Shit.
But I mean, depending on where you live, you know, the whatever the, because in some states is 16, some states is 17, some states is 18, and you know, overseas they be letting them like once you get into international waters, you know, they can drink at 18 or whatever. So if you can drink at 18, ain't no telling what age consent is. So you know, just depends on, you know, I don't know what.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. But still, she's young. So I don't know how that would portray. Because of all the shit she could have been doing before she left, though. She was a hothead before she even left. So that's a whole nother thing. Like, could they really? I don't know.
And the age of consent in Ireland is 17.
I guess I say that because they act like the show was so controversial, period, at first.
Like
that, you know, they were never nominated for any kind of award.
Folks been running around here having old ass boyfriends and girlfriends since the beginning of time.
Facts. Okay, so Jackson, Tara, they're trying to plan a little getaway. Their nanny bugs out on them, so they give Gemma a shot. And you know how Tara is. She don't, you know, cut her off from everything. Like, she don't want her taking care of Abel or Thomas. Nothing. Can't come up to the school to see him. Can't pick him up from school. None of that. She's like, just cut him off. But they're trying to have this thing where they're trying to work everything out. So Jack convinced her to let Gemma take the kids while they go away. And of course, she's going to take the first moment she can, because those are her babies. She do love them. But her ass was so fucked up, getting fucked up with an answer. And she wouldn't have kids.
Because I got high.
Yes, it's messed up. Ooh. Okay. Damn it, because I was thinking about that song earlier. It's funny. Now I think I gotta have to listen to it when we get off here. But yes, so her dumbass driving, high, messed up, falls asleep at the wheel, goes down into a cliff, runs into a tree. She's all got bruises, lacerations all over her. Abel's knocked out in the back seat. Thomas is crying hysterically next to him in the back seat. And she is just knocked out cold at the wheel. And then there's freaking oil or whatever dripping. So it's like, really, in case someone didn't hurry up and come, all of them could have been blew up. She really risked a lot. So she lied at first. And well, Clay lied at first for her. Nobody told him to do that. But she only got, he gonna do whatever he can for her still, even though she hate him and don't like him no more. And she messing with a whole other man. But anyway, he did what he did. And but the thing was, wasn't Nero, yeah, who went and told the truth about what happened. And that really, really pissed. Oh goodness. It really pissed Jax off. So Nero and Jax, they're having their little moment. they're finally at the point where Nero's like, look, I want out. I'm not into all of this. You doing too much. Your mama doing too much. Y'all doing too much. I'm trying to stay alive to get out. I'm not trying to die trying. That's not what it was about. And he has to remind Jax what this was about. And he knew who he had to do. So then he found out what happened for real. And he comes in and he has got the look of fury on him. And Gemma, no. Oh, it's a wrap for me. It was at this point she knew she fucked up. Look at her. She know. He was like, do you want to tell her or should I?
Right.
But she went ahead and told Tara, like, yep, no one tried to run me off the road. This is that third. It was me. I was high. I'm stupid. Man, Tara went all the way back to wherever the fuck she came from at first and brung that bitch to Charmin and slapped the hell out of Gemma. And Gemma couldn't do nothing but take it.
Right.
And Jax is looking like so satisfied. I'm like, oh, I'm surprised you are. I thought he would have hit her after he's like, don't hit my mom. You know how she could have been that much of a messed up kid. But she got her good. She told her, you're done. You are done. You are cut from my family. You will never, ever get a chance to hurt him again.
I'm surprised that's all she did. Because, see, black mamas do things different. I beat your ass in the hospital over my kids. I mean, like, look, we in the hospital. They could sew you up when I'm done beating your ass.
Right. Exactly.
Give you something for the pain and this, that, and the third. But you're going to take this ass whooping.
Exactly. So now that Roosevelt's wife has been killed and his unborn child didn't even get to know if it was going to be a boy or a girl, he is like on just vengeance, furious. He don't care about nobody's nothing. He just calling out Juice in front of everybody. And that's how Clay got suspicious of what was going on. But he told Jax, like, hey, a lot of people talking, and there's one at your table. He told him, if you give me who got my wife, I will give you the right at your table. So now it's really sticky at this point. He knows that Juice is the rat. Clay knows that Juice is the rat. And it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. So now that is all in the air too. So this is where it's about to get even more tricky. And this is when poor Juice about to overdose it all in a minute. All of this stuff soon. So
he's doing the most to not succeed at unaliving himself. It's
just too much. That's Juicy. So at this point, gloves are off. Clay is definitely on borrowed time, and it's downhill from here for him. He's only got a little bit more time left. His time
I'll be glad when he gone.
It's like every day. I remember every week coming and be like, please, let this be the episode that they snatch Clay. I was so ready.
I've been ready for him to go. Watching it back the second, I was like that when I watched it the first time. Like, is it today? Is it today? And now when I watch it back, I'm like, they could have just offed him early on and saved people a whole bunch of pain and grief. But then the show wouldn't have been that interesting.
But then they couldn't, because Gallon would not work with Jax. He would only work.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said then the show wouldn't be as interesting. They'd have just been some regular motorcycle club, and we'd have been watching looking like an episode of Sister Wives.
Oh, that crazy shit. My God. Do you watch Sister Wives?
I did, like, when it first came out.
Girl.
Then I got bored.
Girl, it's like good now. All the wives don't left him but one.
And then I used to watch like 90 Day Fiance. Then they had too many spinoffs. They had
Yeah, I couldn't keep up. And it
before
was
the
2
90
hours an
days,
episode.
after the 90 days, happily ever after
Pillow
the 90
Talk.
days, 90 days the other way. Like it got,
Yeah,
I couldn't keep track of everybody.
now they got 90-day resort. Like, it's just too much. And then it's 2 hours long. Like, I barely got 1 hour. I don't got 2 hours to watch all y'all
I ain't
crazy
gonna watch
people.
no show for 2 hours. I need to I need them 2 hours of sleep.
Right. I got too much time to be doing that. Y'all need to condense that eventually if y'all want people to continue watching this mess. And then I seen the people that they got on lately, like, oh, I'm glad I left because this is what's on there now. Like, I am not impressed.
Then you had, and then I didn't like it too because they had all the fake people on there. Like one person was faking, and then the other person was really in love. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them are. A lot of them. Oh, that's still
Like
the
the
case.
one lady, I can't remember her name, but she did look like, and I'm not meaning this to be like disrespectful, but she was kind of slow a little bit, and she had the boyfriend from I don't know, Cuba somewhere. Anyways, he was all on Facebook with other chicks and was cheating on her the whole time, and she was kind of heavy set, and he was young and handsome.
Oh, yeah.
And then you had the one girl from Atlanta or somewhere in the Atlanta vicinity or whatever. And the dude did the same to her, like right before they got married. Then you had the young, pretty white girl, and the dude was bumping somebody in the barber shop that she took him to.
Oh, damn. You took me back. Oh, I forgot all about them. Oh my goodness, you took me back. Yeah, those was the
He was, and
early years.
I think he was from Jamaica or something.
Yeah, he was somewhere out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jamaica or the
Damn.
Bahamas or something like that. And yeah, and then you had what's Marcy and Darcy, the twins. Lord, they
Oh God,
stayed on my
yeah.
nerves. And
They
then
may still get on
Nicole
my nerves.
and Zayden or Zayden or whatever that boy's name was
Yeah,
from
it's a
Morocco.
lot of them. It's too
Yes,
many.
girl. I was like, I can't do it no more. Then the one that married the hooker in Vegas. Well, she
I'll
was,
see. I don't even remember that one. It's too many.
oh
I
man,
can't remember that many.
because his name was Colt, and she kept calling, and she would put a Y on the
Oh, her. Oh,
yes,
yeah. I remember. Yes,
yes, and he was still living with his mama and the cat. Like this can't be
Debbie.
real.
Yep, Debbie.
Like I'm sorry if I'm all the way over. I don't care, Afghanistan or whatever country with 18 letters and 2 vowels. And you tell me they got to be bombing your house every day for you to leave where you at to go live with a man and his mama and a cat.
All right, we are definitely on one. So that will do it for Sons of Anarchy because we don't went to 90 Day Fiance, y'all.
Look, girl.
All right, we will be back tomorrow on Dina's channel with the Zeus stuff. Johnson's Cabaret should be the very last episode, and baddies. Okay, so make sure y'all are subscribed and got the notification bells on, and y'all are looking out for that. We'll be there at 10/9 Central. Okay. And you can follow us on our platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, of course. Make sure you tell your friends and tell a friend to tell a friend and all of that good stuff because you know how we get down. Thanks for watching. We out this nasty thing. Okay.